Hello, coaches. Welcome to another live stream here with me, Sha-day Johnson. I am so excited to be here this week for my weekly live stream. It feels like I haven't talked to you in a while, even though I know it's only been a week, but it's like, I don't know. I just feel like I haven't talked to you. So let me know where you are watching from down in the comments. Presence yourself. Let me know you are here and watching. And today is going to be all about figuring out whether Paperbell is the right fit for your coaching business. And the good news is that it's really easy to figure out. I got like one main tip for you. I have some slides that will facilitate me giving you that one tip. And yeah, if you are new to the group here in the Paperbell Society, welcome. I like to do these lives in order to introduce you to what Paperbell is and whether it's the right fit for you. So I go live with different topics about Paperbell. I'm going to eventually expand that though, because, there's only so much I can say about Paperbell, but I'm going to talk more about just running your coaching business in general, being an entrepreneur, so if you have any topics you want me to cover, give them to me. Let me know in the comments because I'm always racking my brain thinking like, what do you want me to talk about? So let me know. But let's see what in the comments, what we have. Hey, Michelle, good to see you. He says, Sha-day is looking so nice tonight. Thank you. That is so sweet. And you're watching from Florida. Awesome. So it's a little late for you, but thank you for joining. Well, that depends if you're an early sleeper. I don't know. You probably go to sleep late like me, but I've been trying to get better at actually going to sleep earlier so I can get up earlier because I try to be productive in the mornings. Anyway, let me not go off on a tangent, but thank you for joining. So let me go ahead and share my screen so that way we can get this little training started. Okay, let's see. Okay, wait, that's the wrong screen. Okay. Let me not share the wrong stuff. I try to close all my windows before I start, but sometimes, when you have 50 windows open, you just run out of time. Oh, and hey, Crushing Goals with Karen is here. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Okay, so let's talk about it. Is Paperbell the right fit for your coaching business? As always, I like to start with a little mindset shift that we always start with here in the Paperbell Society group, which is running your coaching business gets to be easy. So if you arrived at this training thinking, oh my God, the tech in my business is a mess, the back end of my business is a mess, I don't know what I'm doing with these tech tools, it's okay. You're in the right place. No need to freak out because now you're going to learn what you got to do. All right. So let's talk about how to determine if Paperbell is right for your coaching business. First of all, let's find out what is Paperbell. In case you don't know, Paperbell is the all-in-one tool that handles scheduling, payments, contracts, and client management. So right now you might be using multiple tools to accomplish these 4 things, which are essential to your coaching business. And so the nice thing about Paperbell is that you can cancel most of those tools and just start using Paperbell. So for scheduling, you might be using Acuity or Calendly. And not to say that any of those are bad because I love both of those platforms, but for coaches, I really love Paperbell. For payments, well, if you're using Paperbell, you do still need to use Stripe or PayPal, but you might be using an invoice tool like Wave Apps or FreshBooks, something to actually send an invoice to someone. But with Paperbell, you no longer need to do that. You just need to have that Stripe or PayPal account, and then Paperbell actually handles the payments for you. And then it handles contracts. So if you're using something like DocuSign or I can't even think of another one right now because that's the most popular one, but I know there's other ones out there. But you no longer need to use that because Paperbell handles the contracts. And then client management, you're probably using all the Post-its, which it's okay because I even have my Post-its here. Well, let me not show them because there's private stuff on there. I still have my Post-its too, but You can have your postage, just not for client notes and like important client information. Now, all that can be housed inside of Paperbell. So now that we know what Paperbell is, oops, I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, okay. Paperbell is designed specifically for coaches. So that's one way that you know that, okay, if I'm a coach, Paperbell was made for me. And the reason why that's important is because if you are using a different tool, say like Honeybook or Dubsado, those platforms, although they're great, they were made with other types of entrepreneurs in mind. Like, for example, if I remember this correctly, I think Honeybook was originally made for photographers. So it's like, okay, they also could have an online business, great, but is a photographer going to offer like group coaching? you know, is a photographer going to offer some digital products, things that a coach would need tools for? Those other platforms like Honeybook or Dubsado weren't necessarily made with a coaching business in mind, whereas Paperbell was. So it is going to offer those features like being able to sell a group coaching program and have it easily be in the back end where you create the package for it, and then it actually sends the same Zoom link to everybody who buys that package for like your group coaching, or the ability to offer payment plans. So if you have a one-on-one program that's $3,000 and you want to offer a payment plan of $1,000 a month, you can do that with Paperbell. So some of those other platforms just don't have those things available because it just simply wasn't made with that in mind. So this is how you're going to know if Paperbell was right for you. It's perfect for you if your business includes a large component of one-on-one work or group client work. AKA, if you offer one-on-one coaching or group coaching, then Paperbell is going to be a good fit for you. So let me know in the comments if you're currently using Paperbell or if you are considering using it, and whether or not it's working out for you. I would love to know your feedback. So what Paperbell was not designed for is freelancers like designers or developers, or basically any type of person that creates custom packages for every client, like a wedding planner or a photographer. So with coaching, typically you have a set package that you offer or multiple set packages that you offer. And so it's not going to be changing every single time you offer it to a client. If you are in that situation, I highly recommend not doing that because it causes a lot of chaos and confusion, and honestly a lot more work for you. I know though, in the beginning of your just business journey, I even experienced this when I was working with clients in the beginning of my journey. You kind of just want to like be everything to everybody, and it's like, oh yeah, sure, I can put together this, and you get 10 calls, and then this person gets 7 calls, and this person only gets 2 coaching sessions every other month, and it's just like chaos. It works for a little bit because you're finding your footing, finding your what you like, what you don't like, but in the long run, it's going to be so much more streamlined, and it's going to give you the ability to scale if you have a set package that is like, this is what it is. You pay this amount, you get this, versus trying to create custom things for every single person. So let's see. Crushing Goals with Karen says you are considering Paperbell. Awesome. I love it. So hopefully this training has been helpful for you. Because like I said, if you're a coach offering that one-on-one work or group work, it's going to work. So here's how much Paperbell costs. It's $57 per month or $570 for the year. I do recommend using my affiliate link, shadayjohnson.com/Paperbell, because that's going to get you a free trial with Paperbell at no additional cost to you. So thank you for using it. And If you want to dive a little deeper into how Paperbell can help you build your six-figure coaching business with zero tech headaches, like Karen, if you're still considering it and want to dive a little deeper into it, then you can take my free Paperbell training, which is at shadayjohnson.com/training. And in that, oh, sorry, that's my phone. I forgot to put on silent. And in that training, I do go over how to use Paperbell to sell your coaching programs without a website. Also, how Paperbell is actually different from all the other tools that you may have tried, and also how to provide a VIP client experience while saving at least 10 hours per week. So definitely get signed up for that training. Let's see. A new comment says, I recommend it. Great landing page for clients to see. Happy to connect and show what I've done. I decided this after Sha-day's videos. Oh, that makes me so happy to hear. Awesome, awesome. I'm assuming that's Michelle, but it might be somebody else. Let me know who that is who left that comment. But that makes me so happy. Yeah, my YouTube channel, I have tons of videos on there, lots of tutorials all about how to use Paperbell. This training is just like another version of that. So definitely check it out if you have the need to. And then lastly, I want to announce coming on Monday, if you are not signed up yet, get your booty over to shadayjohnson.com/challenge, because I am hosting a free 4-day challenge called Backend Blueprint. And it's where I'm going to be covering the simple path to streamlining and automating your coaching business. So I'm so excited for this because I've broken it down into 4 days of amazing topics where we're going to cover how to create your coaching program, as well as how to deliver it. So what's the tech behind that? We're going to go over how to create your onboarding workflow, your client onboarding workflow, and also how to streamline it and automate it so you can save a ton of time. Then we're going to go over my exact framework of tools, all the behind the scenes tech tools that you need to use to effectively, no, I want to say efficiently run your coaching business. And then we're also going to go over how to manage your current clients while also bringing in new ones. So if you are feeling like the back end of your business is a hot mess express right now, then this challenge is for you. So like I said, just go to shadayjohnson.com/challenge. You'll see this little page here. Put your name and email in there, click sign up, and you will have access to all of the live trainings. The live trainings are going to be at 12 p.m. each day, Pacific time, which is California time. But if you're not available at that time, that's okay, because right after I'm going to send out the link to the replay for you to watch, that evening or morning, depending on where you are in the world. And let's see. Oh, one more. Okay, it's Michelle. She says, yes, it's Michelle. And I got the clients, then made the site. I love it. I know you're laughing, but honestly, that is the way to do it. And I learned that the hard way. A lot of us do, because you think, oh, I'm starting a business, I have to have a website unless nobody's going to buy from me. But I promise you, people can buy from you if you do not have a website. You just have to have the right tools in place to convert them. So Paperbell is one of those tools that you can use, because it makes it simple to display what your packages are. And then there's a buy now button. So that is all you need, which is what your website would be doing. But instead, your website, you would take, a million years to create, or spend a ton of money to have someone else do it for you. Now, I'm not saying websites are bad, because I do think having a website eventually down the road is not a bad thing. But I love it, Michelle. You did it. You did it right, girl. So, like I said, go ahead and get signed up for the Backend Blueprint Challenge. We do start on Monday. So go get signed up so that you can be on the emails to receive all the resources and reminders and replays and all the things. And it looks like that's it. I think that was my last slide. Yep, that was my last slide. So let me stop sharing now. Thank you so much for joining me. Ugh, I always have this line on my face because the window I'm in front of, the blinds, is just a mess. So let me get in the middle. There we go. So thank you so much for joining me. I will see you next week in the Backend Blueprint Challenge. Usually I go live on Wednesdays, but obviously next week I will not be going live at my normal time of 6 p.m. Instead, it'll be in the Backend Blueprint Challenge at 12 p.m. So make sure you're over there to see that. All right. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.